The work week's crazy, the clock is ticking, another insane day, and we're not kidding. Got a story to tell, a whole lot of tea. Time to spill the good stuff for all to see. Oh, grab your chair, pull it close. You're in the right spot. Shannon, Sally, Ann, and Andy are stirring the pot. Eva's got the laugh, Shiloh's got the sporty style. We'll talk about everything, stay for a while. It's 5 o'clock, somewhere Henny. Henny, 5 o'clock, somewhere Henny. Henny. Henny, 5 o'clock, somewhere Henny. Never run out now, now. You don't run out of love. No, I don't run out of love. Never run out, no, no.
I love that it comes up the show that cares.
Yes.
I
Because
just feel
we
like
really don't.
I feel like we're missing like wacky Uncle Jesse and the Olsen twins. I don't know. That's just giving me the Full House vibes.
I don't know.
I get it. Yeah.
I think we're a little too blue for Full House.
I don't know. Bob Saget, if you ever saw his stand up, he was very
Ooh, he
not,
was
not Full House.
nasty.
Yeah,
It's nasty as hell.
yeah.
He was nasty.
Well, hello. How is everybody?
Um,
Hola, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day. Whatever your time zone may be.
it's
Did you have-
Monday.
Did you have a good weekend?
What I was busy this weekend, like Friday and Saturday, just doing stuff around the house, busy.
Yeah.
And then I had a little retail work yesterday. So I didn't get and now I'm messing with my hair because it's dirty. So I didn't get my, enough lying around doing nothing time this weekend.
You have any linen stuff?
I do. I have a linen gig Sunday morning.
Oh, wow.
A
Can I guess?
what?
Linen gig. Do you know about that?
No, I must have missed that. What's the linen gig?
Our friend Alan's wife or Alan's
Yes,
girlfriend,
yes.
she works for linen. I started doing this when I was unemployed. She works for a company that rents high-end linens, like, and they pay like, it's like gig work. They have production crews that go and set up, and all you do is put the linens out. You don't do the tables, you don't do anything. You just put out linens.
So the tablecloths and the napkins, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
if that's what it is. Sometimes it's just napkins. Sometimes there are chargers too, but
Okay.
it's typically just tablecloths, honestly. And you go set those up and you get paid for what it is. You get paid pretty decent. I mean, it's an hourly rate, but you're guaranteed 4 hours.
Oh, there you go.
And it usually only takes about an hour. So,
Nice.
and I've seen some really, like, done some really pretty weddings and stuff. It's kind of fun to see some of these nice venues too. So,
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know you have a talent for decorating a table. We saw your Kentucky Derby table at PH's event. So there you go. I mean,
you know what? Speaking of that, I've been missing PH this week. I saw something the other day or today about some member of from Southern Charm maybe had been arrested for DWI. And the
Yes,
thing is,
Catherine.
how many years was Southern Charm on? And every time I saw PH, he would be like, "We need to talk about Southern Charm," and I would be like, "I don't
I
watch
don't
Southern
watch it.
Charm, PH." And like it was every time,
And
every time.
he would always try and get you to watch it. You have to watch it. You have to watch it. I'm like, I saw
And
it like
so
once.
when I saw that today, I got a little blue thinking about him. So,
Yeah.
Well,
but
that was like last Friday, I had Plex. And every time I go, everybody there doing,
Mhm.
because he would talk to him while I was plexing. And I say, well, so are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. He was a pain in my ass, the kid. I said
All of ours.
he's really inconvenienced me. He's not driving me.
right?
But they ask
How dare he
Right.
leave you with no ride, right?
Right. Wow.
They always
That's
ask
classic PH move.
they always ask how Steve is, and
I'm glad to see Steve's on his vacation though. That's
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's
absolutely.
good.
Yes, looks like he's having fun too. So
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so. I hope so. So yeah, but
I
yeah,
remember.
when I saw that about Southern Charm, I was like, damn it, PH. You're not here to ask me about Southern Charm.
I
So
remember Oktoberfest. So much fun.
oh yeah, y'all went to that, didn't you?
Yeah,
One
we
year.
did.
many years ago, many
Oh
years
gosh,
ago,
so much fun.
And many, many drinks ago too.
many,
So
Oh,
many.
yeah. My
Yes.
wife got
And wieners ago.
that
well
too.
that too.
Well, not all of us.
Hey, Shallow, how was your weekend? You were at ACL.
It was good. I saw a bunch of bands and a lot of slutty chicks, and not a lot of chicks that shouldn't have been slutty, and a lot of children that shouldn't have been slutty, and a lot of fucking
Yeah,
kids.
A lot of
yeah.
kids.
Kids? Like
Yeah.
under 18 kids?
Like I have to bring a little cart like that I use for softball because I got to carry my kids around. There are a lot. So
No.
I did
Nope,
VIP this
nope.
year, so I was like in the exclusive area,
Yeah.
a little raised up above it. Like people had their kids with them, and there were probably like 1,000 high school kids just congregating in the middle, not listening to anything, just like there hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that
And
last year too. Just a
I
fuck ton of
just,
kids.
the kids, I just want to go. Not everything has to be family friendly, honestly.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be. I
Hey,
think, didn't Willie Nelson start ACL or something like he's not very family. I mean, like, he's out there smoking little doobies. So I don't know. Not
you,
everything has to be family friendly. Not everything has to be pet friendly.
I mean, I
Just,
you know
kept
what
trying to
else?
slip the kids ecstasy, but it's hard to convince a small child to take like, well, they'll take candy, but
if it's like something you've got to swallow,
I'm like,
right?
here, put this on your tongue. It's fine.
Oh.
You
Oh.
know what else isn't child friendly?
What?
The erotic show at S4 on Saturday. But yet we saw a
Oh.
child go in.
What?
Remember, Shannon? Why is there a baby in the bar?
Yeah, it was weird.
Is it the baby of someone we know?
No, different baby.
was
But it was like
different baby.
it was like a Cirque du Soleil,
Like a
like
Not
like a
appropriate.
not like full
Not
erotic,
burlesque,
but
like a
burlesque,
burlesque, yeah.
That's
But
not
still.
appropriate.
Well, the
Yeah.
drag queens can't get your children unless you take them to a bar, so that makes
That's
sense.
true. How would they groom them if we can't get them into the bar?
Goodness gracious.
Got to get them in.
Speaking of burlesque, I did a burlesque workshop several years ago. It was
Go
kind
on.
of
Do we have pictures? Video?
fun. We just learned this little dance. It was cute.
Okay.
We had like feather boa and long gloves.
Well, now you can use your fur coat in that
Yeah.
little dance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
But
I'll
it's
text you
fun,
after the
Doug.
show, SAP.
Do what?
I'll text you after the show.
All right.
Give me 30 minutes.
I was friends with this gal that taught the yoga class I went to, and she talked me into going with her. It was like a Saturday afternoon somewhere in Fort Worth. I was like, yeah, I'll go. It was fun. It was like just a bunch of women, I mean, you just kind of, like I said, you had to have long gloves and a feather boa and like a men's shirt and high heels and learned a little dance.
It was nothing like, Christina Aguilera and Cher and
No, and there were no pasties or anything. We were fully dressed,
okay.
so
Boring.
I know, shallow, so sorry. But it was fun.
Cool. Did everybody have, I won't cut into shallow stuff, but did everybody have a good sporting event weekend?
Yeah.
Did your teams?
Well, the Cowboys won.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. On purpose?
They should play the Jets every fucking weekend. I mean, they were destroying them. I was at ACL at noon, listening to some band in the background, sitting on a couch watching the game.
Wow.
Love it.
There were couches in the VIP area.
Oh yeah,
That's
like
pretty cool.
there's two sides. Like one of them had like it's like covered and shaded. There was a big screen and like chairs set up. And like later in the day, like the bands on those stages, they were on the screen too, so you could watch those without actually having to.
Yeah.
Was that kind of your pickup line? You'd tell good girls, be like, "Hey, Daddy's got a couch over here in the shade."
Typically, you just pat on the like. Pat
I
on
was
the
going
seat
to say,
next to
you patting the couch?
You just
Come
pat
Just
the
that
couch.
whole.
Yeah,
Come on.
and then when they sit down, you don't move your hand. You can't like your hand is just
Oh
there.
yes, you just
And you
put
give
your
them a little
hand.
squeeze. Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Nice.
Did you check their ID before you did that?
So if they have a bracelet on that says they're over 21, which
Okay.
they have to do to
All
drink,
right.
then we're good. Yeah.
Okay.
So I just
All
went
right,
that route.
all right.
So he's hoping barely over 21 with Big time daddy issues.
If
Yeah.
there is grass on the field, play ball.
And hopefully it's not a fake ID.
That's not my problem, right? I'm just going by the letter of the law.
Yeah, which
It
would
might be your problem.
I mean, I think it could. I think it would be your problem.
So
I think it would be.
It kind of
If
was.
someone, it's them they're committing fraud with a fake ID. That's not on me.
You
I'll
get a
talk to my
dad.
attorney. He doesn't
You
have a
get a- you
criminal,
get
but
a
he has a
for-
big dick.
You get a for real dad that is his 16-year-old is
Mhm.
being hit on by a man your age. Let's say
Come
you
on
wouldn't
over, buddy.
need-
I'll hit on your wife too. We're good.
You wouldn't need a lawyer because I
pivot.
think you wouldn't need a lawyer because I think his shotgun would take care of it.
Not at ACL. We're good.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
He went through a metal detector. I'm fine.
Well, Shannon, how was your birthday celebration yesterday?
It was good. We drove up to Frisco, just
Whose
south of
birthday?
Oklahoma. It was my nephew's
Oh,
8th
okay.
birthday and Brandon's, I don't know, 88th birthday, something like 42, something like that. So we went and ate at Nerdvana, which is, you sit at a table and the kids play video games on the wall and you eat kind of average food.
That was
So-
perfect for Brandon.
Our food at best, yeah.
So they like it, so that's why we go there. So it was fine.
Nice.
It has no Michelin stars.
It does
but-
not have any Michelin stars. No.
And Eva, are you packed?
My sweaters are packed.
How many?
Okay, so I started off with 12,
Mhm.
and
How
that
many
was way
days are
too
y'all gonna
many.
be gone?
We're going to be gone for 12 days.
You don't need 12 sweaters.
You need
Yeah,
five.
so I scaled them back because of, he doesn't listen to this podcast anyway. But Shannon was in agreement. Roger suggested take 6 or 7 maybe, as I'm wearing one, so I'm packed 6 and I'm wearing one. And that way, when you get down there, if you need a new sweater, you can buy a new sweater. I'm like, oh, good idea.
Ah.
Yeah, leave it to
Is
Granny.
Is it going to be sweater weather over there?
Oh my gosh, the highs are like in the 60s, the lows are in the 40s, 50s.
I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
Yeah.
And how many
Rainy,
wigs did you pack?
cold. Girl, wigs are over. Wigs are over.
So
But
3.
let's,
Wait,
let's
what?
clarify. Who's buying the sweater when you're over there?
Well, I mean, it is vacation, so we'll see.
It is what?
Who's buying the sweater exactly?
Daddy's got it.
So you're over wigs? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah, I haven't do wigs in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
3 days ago.
No.
He's moved
Yeah.
on to dangly earrings, remember?
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But
A
yeah,
guy I
so
work with showed up today wearing dangly earrings, and it just kind of threw me off a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, like it didn't throw me off in that I was like, oh my gosh, he's obviously gay, because I kind of knew he was gay, but
Mhm.
the big long dangly earrings.
When did Eva start working at the same place as you? Is it because it closed his clinic?
Now these were
Uh-huh.
like bigger than what, like big long dangly with this little green thing on the end. They were really big, and it just kind of surprised me. I was like,
Just
oh,
one or 2 dangly earrings?
it's 2 dangly earrings. yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
I would usually just wear one.
That's a
Yeah.
look.
I was like, okay.
But I'm almost packed. I just have to do
Okay.
my bathroom stuff.
You have one
it.
big bag and a small one.
Yeah, I have a big bag and then a slightly larger carry-on, but I'm checking both. So,
Oh, you're going to check both. Okay.
yeah, and then I'm gonna my backpack. So
You're going to have some essentials in your backpack.
yeah.
Okay.
Rick said pack a shirt, pair of socks, and underwear just in case.
Mhm.
Just in case in your backpack.
In
So I was
case you
like,
shit
okay.
your pants on the plane? What's the
Well, that's the
Well,
that's
there's
the thing.
there's always a chance of that. I
Well,
mean,
no, I mean I
I
always
mean,
use the facilities if I need to, but
I didn't think you
Um,
wore panties.
I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna be 6. Like there's a time point where we're still in the US, I guess, and it's changes the time
it's
zone,
the
right?
next day.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I hope this doesn't throw off my poop schedule.
But
Your
is
food
it?
schedules. Yeah.
I mean, is it helpful if they're crotchless panties anyway? I mean, what's the use?
Well,
Yeah.
just
Which of those
rip off
out?
real easy. I know where we're going.
Tearaway panties.
Did you order vegan meals on the plane?
Yes, yes, I got the vegan one. Yeah.
I bet those taste
You are
good.
going to shit
I
on the
bet
plane.
those are delicious. Yeah, you better make
We
sure
shall see.
you
I will give my star review when I get back.
Bring wet
Oh
wipes with
my.
you.
Well,
But yeah, so
do y'all leave tomorrow evening?
we leave tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And
Awesome.
so
Direct flight to
and I didn't,
London?
yes, direct flight. And I
Good.
didn't realize this too, because Rick mentioned this. He's like, we need to figure out what time we on the plane we need to go to sleep. And I was like, well, we don't get there till 7 a.m. And he goes, which is, you know, 6 o'clock,
mhm.
six o'clock, 6, 7:30, 5:30, 6. I was like, oh shit, that means we're literally on the plane
You
for
need to
like a
eat and go to
couple of,
sleep
So
yeah, we're
basically,
literally
you
on the
need
plane for
to
a couple
down
hours.
some wine
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
close your eyes.
because
Yeah.
it'll be
I'll put
10 p.m. local time
yeah,
when you leave.
look up. Yeah, exactly. So I didn't think about that. So, and then we
Yeah.
get there at 7 a.m. So,
Where are your seats on the plane?
we're in premium economy.
Okay. Yeah, they'll bring
And
you
are you
the
So,
sitting next to each other?
Are you in the
yeah,
middle or the sides?
on the side, on the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
All
So I'm
right.
excited. We'll see.
Nice. It'll
We
be
leave.
fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for you.
Well, I hope they let you back
Yeah.
in.
Well, that's the
It's
well,
I
debatable.
really don't. I was
if I
just trying
want
to
to
be nice.
if I want to come back.
I mean, we'll see how good our letter writing campaign works, Shiloh.
I mean, the government
You know when
shutdown's kind of messing that up, so you may get back in, but we'll see.
you know when I told you to write those letters to make sure I did get in? Yeah, the problem was you
Mm,
wrote them so I don't come back.
Oh, I misunderstood the
I
assignment.
yeah, we
misunderstood the
didn't
assignment.
understand.
Bitch. You're all bitches.
Well, I went to the doctor. I had Botox today
Oh.
In your gams?
in my gams, and this is the first time in 4 or 5 years that it hurt.
Really?
Mm.
I mean, it was painful because my muscles were so tight.
Oh.
She did she like the second or third one, she put the needle in, I think it was in my calf, and she pulled it out and the needle was curved.
Mm.
That's probably not good.
Mm-mm. So
Damn.
hopefully this will loosen them up a bit.
When do they say you could expect to see results from doing Botox on your legs? Is it a couple of days? Is it a week? Is
Yeah,
it okay?
tomorrow. I can wait.
Okay.
So
So
yeah.
now your calves won't be able to smile anymore? Like we can't tell if your calves are frowning or upset.
Are your
You,
calves angry? We can't tell.
well,
They're stuck
my
angry.
my calves or my hammies. So yeah.
But you will have Juliet Prowse legs. Nobody
Oh,
knows.
oh,
Mm.
Julian Huff legs for those.
Julian Huff.
they're
Ooh.
ugh, I hate her. They're de-aging right now. They're so smooth and silky. Anyway, all right. SAP, what are we celebrating?
Well, I remembered to save my information today. I think it was last week. I didn't. I have some information. Let me see. Let me get to my thing. Just some fun facts. Um, I say I've got some fun facts. Oh, October 4th, which was a couple of days ago, 1957, Sputnik launched. So that was in space. And then who out of this group would go to space if they wanted to? No, I'm not talking like Katy Perry go to space. I'm talking like
No,
Oh, fuck
actually
yeah.
go to space.
Yeah, I'd be all up in space.
Would you
no,
really?
Uh-huh.
No way.
no,
What if
no,
Yeah.
something goes wrong up there?
Who
no,
cares? What of you?
no.
No, I'm like
You can
you.
also see that from down here.
Not do it.
Would you really? Huh?
Yeah, what are the odds that you could pleasure yourself in outer space in zero
Oh,
gravity?
shit.
Oh.
Is your mama
God.
listening?
But then it floats around, Shiloh.
What's your
That's
mom's name?
Ew.
What's your
It
mom's
floats
name?
around.
She doesn't have a name.
She needs to send some more soap your way.
I haven't used the 3 she gave me. We're good.
I never
Okay.
once said when I grow up I want to be an astronaut. Never once. Never.
No, me either. And when I was I watched Challenger in my classroom growing
Yeah,
up.
me too.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
That reminds me of a good joke, but I'll say that for my segment.
Okay. On
I've seen
October
way too many
11th,
I've seen way too many alien movies to ever want to go to
right?
space.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, that's another one too.
October 11th, 1975 was the debut of SNL.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, so that's been around a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, um, we know Taylor Swift dropped a new album, but that's,
yeah.
I know Shadow will get to MLB postseason, but one of the questions, talking about sports, like ChatGPT helped me with this. I'd just like to know, what are y'all's most ridiculous sports superstitions? Does anybody have a ridiculous sports superstition?
Like for playing or for watching?
Just anything.
I'll
Like if I
change.
feel
I'll
like
change hats or shirts if the team I'm watching isn't doing well. I was like, oh, this
do
hat isn't
you?
working, so I'll go change hats. Yeah.
Okay. Like if I start watching and a team that I don't want to win starts winning, I turn it off because I feel like if I keep watching, I'm just going to get upset. But anyway, let's see. Let's see. Spooky season. It is spooky season. Here's another question. What would your haunted happy hour bar be called?
Mm.
Booze, Boos apostrophe S.
I
Booze and
like
booze.
it.
Booze and
Would you have a
booze.
signature cocktail?
Huh?
Would you have a signature cocktail?
Probably. You know, for the kids, like witch's brew, but for the adults, I don't know, witch's boobs. I don't know.
Okay.
I
I
was gonna
like
say,
booze though.
I
That's
was gonna say,
cute.
I was gonna say
Anybody else have a comment on
witches and
that?
bitches.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So also, let me see anything else this week in history. I don't have anything else really, but I did have a little bit of ACL trivia for Shiloh. Um, the very first music festival debut. Do you know when that was?
2002,
Do you know how much a ticket was?
$25.
What the? How do you know this?
Because I was on
Um,
Wikipedia yesterday looking at shit about ACL.
okay. Do you
I
know
was
how
looking at
much
all the
it's
historical lineups, and that was
do
what
you,
it.
do you know how much it's raised for Austin Parks over the years?
Um, Millions. It better be millions. It's
Sev-
insanely expensive now.
71 million.
Wow.
And then one more, let's see. Willie Nelson, we know that. Just 2-day events. Hosts 8 stages. How many bands did you say? I'm just curious.
Mm, 30 maybe.
That's not
I
bad.
bounce around a lot, so like I'll find somebody. I'll just listen to a couple songs and then go somewhere else and listen to a couple songs if it's bands I don't know. Maybe 30.
Okay, that's not bad. But yeah, that was just a little bit of trivia, date and history, because I feel like we've gone over, what National Day is it enough. So
Mhm.
ChatGPT helped me a little bit.
Cool.
Um,
Well,
that's all I got.
I've got a few selfish shout outs. Today is Mike Witherspoon's birthday, Trisha's husband.
Happy
Um,
birthday, Mike.
Tomorrow is Greg Rico's birthday. Wednesday, Chris Landry, Debbie Rice, Eric Carmichael, and Richard Flores's birthday.
Are we allowed to?
No.
Okay.
And Thursday is Ryan Holdhuse's birthday.
I think Eric Carmichael could let you say happy birthday. Oh, that's not who we're talking about. Sorry. Happy birthday, Eric. That's my friend.
But yeah, Tina's birthday is Wednesday.
Cool.
Hopefully she won't sue us for announcing that.
Gotta be careful with that one.
Hmm.
Have one of those tuna teenies.
Wait, what?
Oh, I forgot about that. What was
Tina
that?
to the teenies.
Tuna teenies.
Yep.
And for
That's
her and
that's
her
in the
honor.
archives. Wow.
Yeah. Ugh.
So I was thinking over the weekend and I kind of changed obsessed with it over it to I'm thankful for and I've had it with. Um, just to make it a little bit different. I'll go first if you want. I am thankful for people who do the right thing even when they don't have to. For instance,
Gross.
people who hold the door open for me even though they don't have to. People who let me cross the road, even though they don't have to stop, they can keep on going.
Shannon don't stop for you, I know.
Yep.
Hey,
No, he
hey.
stops when he falls out.
Oh, okay.
I'm the one opening the door when I don't have to, right, Andy?
Right. So who's next? Who
Um,
is next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Mine's gonna be music oriented because I just came from that. Because I'm very thankful for music. Just I feel like we all listen to music. We all have different various tastes in music. I'm just thankful for like that's like a constant. It's always like you can find a happy place. You can mellow out, whatever you want to do. Just
Mhm.
Yeah. And it's
thankful for
universal.
music. Yeah, it
I
is.
like it.
And
Agreed.
the favorite band that I saw was from Shannon's neck of the woods. There's this guy from Missouri, somewhere near the Ozarks, because he had the 417. That's the area code, I guess, in that area.
Yeah,
Um,
Springfield.
he was like this 26-year-old like white trash cracker. Like he was from a town of 800 people. He clearly grew up in a trailer
I
park.
love him already.
He was shirtless, covered in tats, had his hair like dreadlocks, like braids, and he kind of sounded like a cross between Limp Bizkit and Kid Rock.
What's the
Um,
name?
his name is Honest Abe, A-B, and it's one word.
Mm.
And he looks like somebody kicked his teeth in, like his teeth are kind of fucked up. He looks like what you think about is like someone coming from a trailer park. And he was really good. And this was like his first concert, his first thing. He got blown up on TikTok. Like he got famous. He was found on TikTok because he was using like singing his music and he was pretending to be his sister's like broke baby daddy, like as a skit. And like he woke up one day and he's like, I got 1 million followers, and then they had a record deal. But he was really good.
Mm.
I'm gonna look him up right now.
I am too. I want to know
Honest
what
Abe, and it's A-B.
AV.
A-B. And it's
Not
one word.
AV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
That's what I was.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, he looks trailer park
Oh,
for
he is.
sure.
He's my people. Yeah.
I wonder where he's from. Let's see. I'm intrigued. Um,
I'll start following him.
okay.
Check him out. I love good music.
Mhm.
I second that about music. I mean, I've got music on right now. I always have music on. So,
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
I'll go. I'll
Okay.
go. I have two that I actually. One of them is I'm very thankful for people who put, because I don't do it myself, so maybe I'll start, that put Amazon reviews
Mhm.
online, because it really gives you a sense of, even if it's Amazon approved, like like Amazon Choice, if it's just a 5 star, that the ones that go at length to describe and put pictures and everything. Because for my trip, I got this pretty cool camera.
Oh,
you got a
nice.
new camera.
Going a little old school. Can you see it there?
I
Yeah.
like it.
So it's digital. It's got Wi-Fi,
Oh,
and
wow.
it's
For
something.
our
It's
younger
something.
viewers, this is what your phone used to be before you had a phone.
All right.
Yes, and it's got a zoom, and it's 4K. It's pretty cool. Um, it's actually what I was obsessed with, but since we changed it, and it's also will help us reserve our phones, since we'll be out and about,
Oh,
and
yeah.
taking phone, pictures on your phone, and then I, have be able to upload my photos and everything onto my computer and stuff.
That's a really good
Um,
idea. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And the other one is, I experienced this last week. I'm very thankful for friends that you don't really speak to a lot, but when
Mhm.
you can come back together and just literally pick up like old times. I had a friend of mine that passed away sadly last Sunday, and her funeral was on Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I debated on going. I went. It was right outside Fort Worth. I was there all day, and the closest friends that I had in high school, who some I've seen since, but some of them I hadn't, or at least since college, we all just sat at lunch and we just talked about just old times, and we caught up on everyone's lives. And I'm very thankful for them being more growing up together, since we were like five, growing up more liberal, or yeah, growing up and being more liberal than I thought they were going to be, like
Mhm.
the ones that I hadn't seen before. Now, that's not saying that they don't, go to church and that stuff. They're conservative, but when it comes to certain things that are going on in the world, they're they're more liberal than I thought they were going to be, and that was one of the hesitations I had going. But I'm very thankful for them because it was a really, and unfortunately, celebrating her life and with her loss, but getting together because we don't do class reunions. We're too lazy to do all
Yeah.
that. So we've never done one.
That's
And
a
this is,
true millennial thing right there. I
yeah,
read something
we
about that. I was like, they don't do class
literally,
reunions, right?
and we
So
were talking about it, and this will be 25 years, 26 years since we've graduated, and we've never had
Damn.
a class reunion. So it's like, okay, well, then I guess our new thing is starting to get together at our funerals. So so maybe we should keep this up. God forbid, but yeah, so that's what I'm thankful for.
Awesome.
well, I'm not, this isn't what I'm thankful for, but I would like to say that's why it's so important that people talk to each other and know
Yeah.
because we make assumptions about people
Mhm.
based on where they grew up or what they, put
Or
out
their
there
dangly
in social
earrings.
media. What?
Or the
Yeah.
dangly earrings or the wig
Or
that
the
they're
dangling
wearing.
earrings or the names or whatever. And I've always said this. I know we don't like to talk politics on here, but I've always said this. I feel like most people are closer to center than they are far right or far left, that most people are fairly moderate. And if we would
Yeah.
just talk to each other, we would find
Yeah.
those points of intersection. That's all.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's my political
Awesome.
thing. Okay.
Thanks, Eva.
Yeah.
Next.
Sally Ann, you want to go?
I'll go first. If we're talking what we're thankful for, since y'all are all wearing pink and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month,
Yay.
when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, it'll be 5 years this month. And I remember when I went to see the first surgeon, the breast cancer surgeon, she told me she said this was a really good catch by the radiologist because it was hard to see based on the placement and everything. So I'm just really thankful that that radiologist was having a good day
Mhm.
and made a good detection because if it had been missed, that would have been another year and you just never know um how quickly or where or whatever. So I don't even know that radiologist's name, but I'm very thankful for that they were having a good day and took a second look at a mammogram.
Oh,
So,
good.
yeah.
Absolutely. And we are too.
Oh,
That's good.
thanks.
We
Absolutely.
are thankful for those boobies.
They may not be as fabulous as they once were, but they're at least not trying
They're
to kill me now.
Nobody's are.
So
they're
It's
not, yeah,
fine.
they're not
Yeah.
trying to kill you. They're not
they're
trying to
not
kill
trying to
you.
kill me now, so that's okay.
Shay to do?
Um, I have a couple. It's been for a lot of us, it's been a really rough summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about PH earlier. I lost a really close friend from college. I lost my uncle. I lost a cousin. There's
Oh
just been
my
a lot
goodness.
of loss this summer. And so thinking about what thankful for is actually some good news and all of the, sadness is
Kimmy's pregnant.
no. One of my friends who was getting treated for breast cancer got to ring the bell
Woo,
a few
woo,
weeks ago.
woo.
Yay.
That was
That's
very
awesome.
exciting. So thankful for that. So while we were celebrating the life of our one friend, college friend, we were celebrating a new life, if you will, for our friend.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
circle of
kind of
life kind
balanced
of
out.
thing, right?
Exactly, exactly.
That's
And
great.
then the other thing is, my second cousin's little boy had a rare form of cancer. I think he's 3. And
Cody?
so Cody, yeah. And so they've been having a really tough time. And he's been doing treatments and they had surgery last week and it all turned out really well. So he got to go home 2 days later. So I think they got everything but one, and they were going to treat that with some targeted radiation.
Oh,
So
that's awesome
Oh,
news.
good.
was a really bleak
Oh yeah,
outlook for
yeah.
that. Like it was not going to be good, and miracles
That's
happen.
fantastic. Yeah.
So in all of the loss, there's always positive things that are happening.
Yeah. Have to focus on the good things
Yep,
Yeah. I
because
absolutely.
just
there's
found,
enough bad stuff to get us down. So focus on the good
but I
ones for
just
sure.
found out today that one of my fraternity brothers
Oh yeah.
from home that moved here as well, passed away. And
Oh,
I
I'm
didn't know it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know why. I have I think I might know because he spent some time at MD Anderson down in Houston.
Wow.
So I think it was
Mm.
cancer related. I could be completely wrong, but you never know. Anyway, um, all right, next I've had it with, and I'll go.
He's like, I'm first.
I'm first.
I've had it with people who speak their truth and live their best life. I'm so sick of hearing that. So
Okay, so first of all, your truth, there's the truth. There's not your truth.
yeah,
There's the truth.
yeah. But people
So,
speak their truth. Like I'm speaking my truth.
mm,
I'm so sick of that. Just tell the truth.
yeah.
And then I'm living my best life. I'm living my life. Just stop saying that. I'm over it.
Yeah,
And
I
seen.
agree.
And seen.
Eat, pray, love.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the worst, one of the worst books I've ever read in my entire life. And I don't even know why I finished it. I read it, and the whole time I was like, I hate this woman. Like, but I was determined to finish it. But it's like, oh, these bad things happen to me. But look, I've got enough money to go on this yoga retreat across the world for a year and do this, this, and this. And I'm like, screw you, bitch. So self-indulgent. And I
Pays to
read
be
the
rich.
whole thing.
Did you watch the movie too, or
No,
no?
I'd
Okay.
read that book and just like wasted all that time. So no. And I remember talking to a girl on an airplane about it. I was reading it. She goes, "What do you think?" I was like, "It's awful, but I've got to finish it
I'm
now."
already in. Yeah.
She's like, "It's the most self-indulgent thing." I was like, "I know it's awful, but I'm going to finish it." So that was years ago.
Yeah.
Next.
Sorry.
I'll go. Because it's a two-parter too. Um, I'm over everyone, and her fans included, mostly
Uh-oh.
kissing the
Tay
butt of
Tay.
Taylor Swift. If
Tay
she could
Tay.
fart bubbles, and they would say it's the best thing it's ever
And let me
happened,
tell you, they will defend her. They go to
and
war
they
for
will.
her every day.
Yeah. And to piggyback on that thankful part, I'm thankful for those that are fans of her, but they leave the material and they're more objective about it, and they're
Yeah,
like, even as a diehard Swiftie, this album is horrible.
That's because she's
Um,
happy.
and yeah,
exactly.
and it's reading the. We'll talk about it more in the pop culture because it's one of my things. But yeah, I'm so over that. And I'm also over the last thing, and this is the most important one. I've talked about it before, I think, but a while ago, and I've just been noticing it more and more often. I'm over, or I've had it with people that use red lights as suggested stops.
That's Dallas in general, though, honey.
But it's gotten so worse. Like literally, I'm driving like a 75-year-old grandma, so slow because I'm terrified that someone's gonna just come run a red light and just slap me in an intersection.
Well, it almost
And
happened to us last night. Eva,
it
remember when I was
did. Remember,
driving?
and I told him, I was like, I'm going to give you a preview of what mine is going to be like tomorrow because it's literally. And we went to lunch today to celebrate a coworker's birthday, and we went to Fadi's, and that's a far drive from the medical district, and I had four people in my car, or three people, including four people, including myself, and I'm literally driving. They're like, "Could you go a little faster?" Because this is why I am doing what I'm doing, and we saw like five people run red lights, and it's like it's got to be now. They've got to do it. It's there. It's them. Who cares about who else is on the road?
It's a
It's this.
pedestrian got killed in Plano. I think it was a week, or Plano or Frisco, like a week or so ago. I think it was up near Legacy. Somebody ran
Yeah,
a light, T-boned somebody, and the other car ran into people
No.
on the sidewalk, walking on.
yeah,
You're just walking on the sidewalk, minding your
yeah.
own freaking business.
Just business, and then all of a sudden this car just gets rammed into you. Yeah,
Mm.
and we heard it on the strip on Saturday. We had gone out for a few cocktails, and Andy and Shannon were off in the back doing something. They couldn't hear it, but the crosswalks on Cedar Springs are already deadly to begin with because there's usually just bad drivers there. But we were in there just talking, and me and Brandon, and all of a sudden you just hear this car just screech, and you can kind of see out where we were sitting to the patio, and you can literally see like smoke coming from the tires as they come to a screeching halt because they just had to, for the life of them, slam on their brakes before they hit somebody. And I'm just like, come on, people, just take a little bit more effort and think about others before you.
It's
eh,
true.
Walgreens is going to be there when you get there. If you're late, leave earlier. If it's that
I
important, leave earlier.
I was standing on the
So,
porch talking to my neighbor a week or so ago outside, and my little residential street, some car came flying down the street, and I just screamed at him, "Slow
yeah,
down." I was
yeah,
like, "Come on,
yeah.
dude."
So I'm just, I've had it with that. So, but
Yeah. All right. Who's next?
I'll go. What do we call it? Is this I'm over it? I've had it with
Had it
I've
with.
had it
Whatever you
with.
want, whatever.
I've had it with people using their platform to do two things instead of one thing. Well, this is clearly a one thing topic. That's my first thing. Now, my second
Oh,
thing.
sure.
Oh, was that too
Wait, one
specific?
last thing. One
my,
last
my
thing.
second thing. My second thing. I'm just over like kids in general. Like, I mean, I talked about earlier, like all those fucking kids at ACL, and then like driving back Sunday night, driving back to the Airbnb. We were staying north of the university campus. So we're driving like north. There's a bike lane everywhere. So there's a bike lane next to us, and some dumb fucking kid and his girlfriend on the back of the scooter are riding in the bike lane towards us. But there's also bikes going as well. So the kid's trying to get out of the bike lane. He comes into the road, falls off of the scooter. I have to slam on my brakes. Like you can smell the burnt rubber. I was like, I'm not trying
Mm,
to kill this kid right now, but dude, what the fuck?
yeah,
Wow.
idiots,
Idiots.
idiot,
I didn't
idiot.
want his skin and shit in my grill,
No.
but I would have had
Yeah,
him anyway.
right? And then there'd be like police reports and
That's a
all
lot of
that
work.
stuff.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And
It
then the
slow you
third thing
down.
I'm trying to lump in, I just said two.
Ah.
Did you
That's
see
it.
Michael Little by campus at all?
I saw a bunch of pictures that says if you see this man, please call police and we'll escort him out of here. But
University police.
It
yeah,
wasn't Dad's weekend.
no, it was just a picture of a giraffe and said if you see this giraffe, please call university police and we'll escort him off. It wasn't family weekend, not dad's weekend.
All right, next.
Is
Talia.
that me?
Yeah.
And I may have talked about this before, but I did my retail thing yesterday, and this is one thing that bugs me. If you come in to make a return somewhere and you don't have your receipt or can't find your receipt, that as a retail worker, it's not my problem. It's not my problem that you can't find your receipt.
Mhm.
I can't magically look it up. Like sometimes we can find it or whatever, but if you lost your receipt, that's not the retail worker's problem.
I have
Like
a question. So, where you work, can you, when you ring up something, do they have the option to email the receipt to them? Or,
I hit print and email on every
so
one,
there should never be an excuse. Check your email
on
because there is a
every
coupon in
one.
there with the receipt.
And the
Right.
other thing is, and here's the thing, if it's, if it's within 30 days, we can probably look it up with your credit card within 30 days. But then like it's not my problem though that you can't keep up with it. But yes, you should have an email. And they're like, well, I just get so many emails, I just delete them. Again, not my problem. It's not. So I just want to go move out of the way until you find your receipt and let somebody else come. Don't
I
hold
would
up the
like you to
line.
know that I did a return yesterday and I had my receipt ready with a barcode. And
I
so, in
always
your
have
honor, in
I
your
always have everything ready for that reason.
Well, you know what? I'm sure this bugs you too, is that when the only receipt you get is on your phone and because you want to save a tree,
Yeah.
and then they have their phone and then somehow they just can't get into their phone. Or sometimes they don't have,
Oh,
you're waiting in line, you should have had that pulled up
you
already.
should have had it ready. And if nothing else, just done another screenshot of it. So it's the last thing in your camera roll,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
but that's the other thing. It's like, well, I can't log into my email. You can't log into your email. Like, is your email not on your phone? Like you have to log
Yeah.
into it every time? But it's stuff like that.
PayPal.
It's just like, come on, people. Come on, people. But yeah, that gets
Well,
on my nerves. That and yeah, yeah. And the other thing is my name's not on the door. I can't magically do anything about the way something fits or the quality of anything, or if you think it costs too much or what. I don't I don't care.
Shannon?
All right. I'll be brief, I think. And Eva already knows what I'm going to say. I had it with terrible wait service at restaurants.
Oh,
mm,
Um, and I waited tables for many, 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 many years. I bartended for many, many years, and so I am usually sympathetic to waiters and bartenders. And But we went to dinner on Friday night for a friend's birthday and I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to disparage but the waiter was training someone and the poor girl, he was awful. So we were like, don't do anything he's telling you to do because he sucks so bad. So, and I'm not going to go the whole story, but we
Yeah,
sit
yeah,
down, there's 9 of us. It's not busy, it's not full. He takes our drink order, goes to the bar, no drinks. We sit, no drinks. He comes back, order appetizers. We sit, we get the appetizers, we finish the appetizers, still do not have our cocktails from the bar. So we're talking like what, 15, 20 minutes
yeah,
into
yeah,
this sitting. We don't have our cocktails from the bar. Then he comes with a tray of cocktails, and of the 9, he is missing 3 of them. Oh,
Oh my
well,
goodness.
how are you missing 3 cocktails of the 9 20 minutes later?
Was he the one, the waiter, or was he
The
training?
actual waiter,
He
not the
was the one doing the
trainee.
training.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
So then he was like, "Oh, they're working on the other 3." Well, don't bring them all unless they're all ready. That's the first
Yeah.
thing. But you should have done this 20 minutes ago. Then he brings
yeah.
back the other 2 and he's forgotten the last one. Guess whose cocktail that was? Mine.
I really
Poor
thought Dylan had matured and gotten
Shannon.
better.
Seriously.
Right?
I mean, it was, and then taking our order, it came out and they were trying to hand it to different people. It's not hard to mark on your like tab who's got what, and they forgot part of it. And then trying to get the check at the end was like, an act of Congress. Oh no, they're on break. Or no, the government shut down. Maybe that's why we
Yeah,
couldn't get our check. But
maybe.
anyway,
Yeah,
it's like if you are good enough to train somebody at a restaurant, you shouldn't be a shitty waiter.
I
So
agree. Because what you're doing is training another shitty
that's
waiter,
right.
Mhm.
That's right.
basically.
And I
Yep.
don't know if it's the bar is backed up, so that took a while. We'll get another bartender. I mean, this isn't rocket science. So anyway, I was very peeved by it on Friday. So it left a bad taste in my mouth.
That would suck. Would you
Yeah.
go back to the restaurant?
I don't know. I would go to their upstairs bar because they have a rooftop bar,
Yeah.
and the
yeah,
drinks were good once we got them. But
yeah.
I
They're
would
really
go to the
good.
rooftop bar. I won't go back to the restaurant again. I won't do that
Yeah,
anymore.
All right.
yeah.
Sorry.
Gee.
I'm gonna write an angry Yelp review.
Do it.
Oh, I didn't even remember his name.
Uh, dumbass.
Yeah. Somebody said, I think he was on the
Toby.
spectrum.
I think his name was Toby.
Toby, right? We named him Toby. Somebody said it. Who said it? Sarah. I think he's on the spectrum.
Yeah.
I said, well, Brandon is too, but he can function mostly. Um,
I was thinking this weekend, or I was talking to myself this weekend, saying things that nobody else will understand, which made me think of why isn't this a word and how could I get it added to the dictionary? So, is there one word that you would, or 2 word or whatever, that you'd like to add to the dictionary and why? Like they got dough added for The Simpsons and stuff, crap like that. The word I would add is Tryna, Tryna, Tryna. I'm
I'm trying to.
I'm trying to clean my room right now, or I'm trying to take a shower so I get out of here.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. As a English major, would you allow someone to write tryna
no.
Oh,
something?
they let her write ain't.
Wouldn't you have
No.
a cow if somebody gave that to you for you to proofread?
And they let him write. There was a big brush up, I forget when, about letting people write the way they speak as they were brought up,
Hmm.
Like if you were brought up in the hood, you wrote like a hood rat.
Oh my God.
Is cheese bread in there? We
Well,
haven't talked about cheese bread yet this
It's
year.
cheese toast. Thank you very
Cheese
much.
it's
toast, that's
not
what I meant.
cheese bread, it's cheese toast.
Is that
Those
in
are
What's
two,
there?
those
so
are two
funny?
separate words, so those are both
What's
in
so
there.
funny? My friend Shannon, my
Mm.
girlfriend Shannon, was talking today and so or yesterday. I was talking to her and she said something about making cheese toast, and I just want to go, see, I don't understand why it's such a foreign thing. People all over make cheese toast. Just
Exactly.
saying.
I have yet to
Yeah.
make any cheese toast.
So my word is Tryna. My other word is Fidna. FIDNA. I'm fit to do this, or I'm fit to do that.
Is fixin in the FIXIN as in about to? Is that in the dictionary?
I don't know if fixing's in there or not, but it should be.
That's one of the things when I moved to Dallas that I really noticed his use of the word fixin' that I'd never heard
Yeah.
before. And
Like
now I don't
everything
even,
here is broken.
yeah, I don't even think about it anymore. But I used to be like, what the hell? Why does everybody say fixing all the
Yeah,
things?
fixing to go
Ah,
fix. I'm fixing to take a shower.
yeah.
We always
Yeah, I'm
we
I'm
always
fixing
say
to go to the
fixing for
store. I
that. Yeah.
mean,
Y'all use that fixing?
Always.
Yeah. Oh, you do.
Always.
No,
I do all the
No.
time.
I
Oh,
don't as much as I used to. That
that's
was one
trailer park
thing I
words.
think as I got moved after I moved and started working in other places, like as a consultant, I was like, I need to watch the fixin because I realized I was saying it so much. So I don't think I use it that much, but yeah, it's pretty common.
I do. I think it should be in the dictionary.
It
Absolutely.
is. Fixing is in the dictionary.
I'm fixing.
But fixing, repairing, or
The word's
Yeah.
there, whether you use it a different definition or not. That's a different thing.
I want to update. Are you done, Andy? Or do you have
Hey,
more
go
words?
ahead. Go ahead.
I don't want to add a word, but I want to add a description or definition of one word.
what's that?
Treader. So
What?
a treader. So that's a person
Oh, yeah.
who just kind of hangs out and treads water and doesn't really swim away or drown. They call them a treader. They just get
Okay.
on your nerves and they're there.
Yeah.
I think we should update treader.
Is there going to be a picture of Brandon?
Mm. No, he got his Dua Lipa tickets.
Yeah, we got to be nice. My apologies, Brandon.
Until then, he does read the transcript and look for his name in the podcast. Though, so.
Please show
Thank you,
them.
Brandon.
Nah.
Well, anybody else got one?
I can't think of anything. I didn't know, we were gonna have a pop quiz,
It's
so I'm not
I
okay.
have one.
Yeah.
sure what.
I have one. I have two. One is used to could.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I used
yeah.
to could.
I used
I
to.
can't
used to
now,
could-
but I used to could.
I used to.
I
do
used to
that.
could. I used to could do that. I used to could. Yeah, that one's
Mhm.
another one. That's one. Rick and I say that sometimes.
Can you use that in a
And
sentence? Like I used to could take 2 dicks.
my God,
Again.
beep that out.
Send the soap to Shiloh.
My other one is a proper noun, and it goes along with Shannon's a Toby Dumbfuck.
What's that?
If you've ever seen the movie Romeo and Michelle, it's what Heather Mooney, played by the wonderful Jenny Garofalo, uses to describe the annoying girl Toby in her class that's always wanted to take her picture, the yearbook, and she's the head of the reunion committee, and she called her a Toby Dumbfuck. And
How can
we,
they
we,
say one word?
well, I mean, you can use
phrase,
it. It's a
a
description as a person.
It works so
So-
well in so many ways.
We
I like
started
that.
When you're
like,
trying
we
to
literally
describe somewhere, like, God, they're such a Toby Dumbfuck.
Toby Dumbfuck.
That I
It
like that
is.
one.
And I love we've when I first said it, everybody's like, "What?" And I've explained it. Now we just use it all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, Toby, dumbfuck, where's my drink?
There's a phrase that my family uses that we just kind of laugh about because it came from some other family that like some old woman that my mom and dad knew, and her husband's name, I guess, was Buster. And anytime somebody would talk about something, she'd just be, well, Lord God Buster. Everything was, well, Lord God Buster. And my family has always said that. Like if somebody is like, oh my God, well, Lord God Buster, can you believe that? So it's funny. The last time I was home, we were talking about somebody and who they were. And I was like, is that Lord God Buster's family? Like, yes. So,
Oh my.
Anybody else?
So I was actually, while we were talking about this, I didn't know if we were going by Webster or dictionary.com. So I was looking at both. The 2 words I use the most, fuck and cunt. Sorry, children. Those are already listed, but the definitions for cunt are not matching up how I use them. But I would love to add either fuckalicious or fucktard. I think those 2 words should be
I
added.
love. Yeah,
Sorry.
I like. that.
Clusterfuck was included
Is that in the dictionary?
Mhm.
Oh,
as a compound
Clusters
word. Yeah,
was?
clusterfuck is, yeah.
wow.
Wow.
Is our show picture underneath of it?
It is, and there's a circle with a line across. Yeah, that's us.
Anybody else?
Well, Lord
Yeah.
Godbuster, I don't think so.
Mhm. All right, let's move on to Coach Daddy.
All right. Ignore the.
Actually, can we do
Oh,
something?
oh.
Can we do something different? Can I go first because we engage more with Shiloh, and I think it would be great to close the show.
Sure.
Is
Plus,
that
she's going
okay?
to London.
No.
No
Great.
vetoes. Okay. Okay. Because
Andy,
mine's
can we do it in
brief.
this order now? But then you can edit it and put Eva first at editing.
Mine's brief.
Bitch, go ahead.
So I had some birthdays to celebrate. We're doing pop culture, by the way, if anybody's listening. Um, I have some birthdays. Travis Swift, I mean Kelsey, turned 36 yesterday. Kate Winslet's 50. And to make you feel really old, have you seen the movie Room with that girl that had that kid and he was in the room?
Yes.
She won the Oscar. He turned 19 today.
Wow.
Kid?
Yes, the kid turned 19 today, which makes you wonder how old he was when I guess that was like, what, 10 years ago? So he was 9? Yeah. I thought, wow, he's 19. Um, Guy Pearce, 58. Elizabeth Shue is 62. Elizabeth Shue, 62.
62? I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
was younger.
Matt Damon turned 54. Rest in peace, Michelle Trachtenberg. She would have been her 40th birthday today.
Oh,
The Pink Power Ranger is 55 from the 90s.
Wow.
Shiloh remembers that.
Is she dead? Isn't that
No,
what that
she's still
died?
alive.
Oh,
No, that was the yellow Power Ranger. That was the
oh.
Asian one. Oh,
That's
yeah.
racist.
that
Racist.
is so racist.
I don't. She chose the color was given to her. She was
She
whatever.
was
I don't
born that
know.
way. Yeah, I get it.
And Sigourney Weaver turned 75 this
Wow.
week, and she still looks amazing.
I'd still hit
Speaking
it.
of
Um,
I was going
aliens,
to say,
right?
Shiloh, would you hit that?
I'd still hit it. Yeah.
yeah.
Just her little wife beater and little like government issued alien panties. Let's go.
Yeah. And you mentioned it earlier, Shannon, when you heard the intro to the show about Full House. DJ's boyfriend from Full House turned 50 today. So
Who was her
yeah,
boyfriend?
it was the guy the dark hair. I can't remember what his name was.
He was the
He
guy
came
with
on
dark
later
hair.
seasons. He came on later seasons, and he came out on the reboot.
Okay.
But yeah. So and Matt Bomer turned 47.
Oh,
We love Matt Bomer.
he's so pretty.
Yeah, we love Matt Bomer. Going on to some shows that the trailers for Nobody Wants This season 2 starts the 23rd of this month.
Yay.
So those fans of those, yes, that show's amazing. It's so much fun. Um, and the trailer's out, so give it a go and tune in on the 23rd. And a show that I wanted to highlight that I haven't watched it, but I think I might start while we're there, is the show that Shannon brought up called The House of Guinness.
I was thinking about watching that. Should I?
Yeah, Shannon, do you want to give us a quick little update on
Yeah, it's
that?
all about the Guinness beer family that started it in Ireland, and they were actually English, I think, but they were living
Yeah.
in Belfast during the whole turbulent. But it's good. It's soapy,
Okay.
it's not based on actual facts, I don't think, but it's good. I liked it. If you
Good.
like period, like shows like that.
I like period pieces. Yes.
Yeah.
Shows
Yeah.
about periods.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I was gonna watch that, start watching that because Shannon gave it some good reviews. And on Hulu, the Lilith Fair documentary, I know we talked about this on Saturday. Shannon had the privilege of going to Lilith Fair, and he doesn't want to relive that moment.
You went to Lilith Fair?
Yeah, back in the 90s. Yes, two or
Yeah.
three times. Yes.
Wow.
Were you
Embracing your
was
inner
all
I was
lesbian.
not a lesbian at that point.
I was gonna say.
He was trying to
Were
find
you
a way to love women,
confused?
so he went to the Mecca.
I
Were
was
you
living
confused that you
in
might be a
Kansas.
lesbian?
I was living in Kansas City, and whenever they had concerts that were halfway decent, and Sarah
Yeah.
McLachlan and all the
Yeah.
girls and all the other lesbians.
Did you enjoy it at least?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
The
was fine.
music. It was a different time. The music, I still think the music.
Well, I
it
wasn't there to
hits-
pick up guys, that's for sure.
Well, yes. But that documentary was released a couple weeks ago on Hulu. So if you want to live your inner bohemian lesbian fantasy, give it a watch. Um, and the Halloween baking show. I don't know if anybody else is watching this, Shannon. But if you haven't caught the last episode last week, it comes out tonight on Mondays. But you'd be very upset because they ended up not sending anybody home, and we know how you love that.
I hate that.
Uh, because
The
they're
one on
all so
HBO?
good.
The one on HBO?
Yeah, the one on HBO. Yeah, yeah. So, spoiler alert, you'll be throwing something at the TV like send them home. And congratulations to Leslie from the Great British Bake Off. She won Star Baker last week, or this past week. And oh no, Toby, do better, do better.
Toby was Toby Dumbfuck last week. He's gonna
I was
Yeah,
get
gonna
Toby was
say.
a little Toby Dumbfuck, literally Toby
He was
Dumbfuck.
awful.
He was so awful, and yeah, I'm so glad that he didn't get to go home. But it honestly escapes me who did go home.
who did go home?
Oh, it was Nadia.
Nadia
Nadia
Yeah,
went
yeah,
home.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, Nadia, who also equally had a bad week.
She was awful.
And it was chocolate week, so it was an interesting. How did you like that little twist on the
Technical.
technical? Yeah, the technical pantry thing.
I didn't care for it.
I didn't like it either because it take away the whole like make this
Yeah.
one thing from scratch and you can only use this.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the
So,
signature and the showstopper give them their way of adding their own flair to it.
yeah,
And there needs to be one that needs to be just like straight textbook, make it just like this
agreed.
to show their skill.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
when
I'm
you say,
hoping it.
that should be the technical.
Yeah,
Make it just like this.
yes.
Eve, I have a
I think,
question.
yeah.
So when you say I don't watch the show, so I'm usually checked out, but I have to pay attention because my segment's next. So when you say chocolate week,
Yeah.
what do you,
They
what are
have to
we
make,
talking
they
about?
have to
Okay,
incorporate chocolate
because
into their
Nadia sounds like
desserts.
she would fit right in with
Uh,
chocolate week.
she's actually Italian, right? She's Italian.
Okay,
She had
Yeah.
Italian heritage.
okay,
Nadia, I thought she.
Uh,
Wait.
that's a chocolate flavor. We're good.
I've probably
Was
got
she?
Italian heritage. I mean,
Isn't Nadia from the Ukraine?
No, that's the other one.
No, that's Natalia.
Oh,
Natalia.
Natalia. Okay,
Natalia,
The
who
dark
did a
hair.
really good this week.
you did good.
Yeah, she did really good. And we noticed that when she put on the spot, that's when her stutter comes into play. And it makes I feel bad for her, but
Thank God we know
she's
about the alopecia, the
we
solving
know
of
about the alopecia.
of it.
Yes,
Not
Jasmine.
hiding that all season.
Thank you for telling us your story. And we suspected, but
See
thank you for
you and
confirming.
Can I ask
Um,
about two shows though, real quick? On
yeah,
that?
yeah. No, yeah.
So this new one that's out, Monster, the Ed Gein story. Has anybody seen?
Yes.
I heard it was disturbing.
Yes.
Like this
So
troublesome loner, twisted bond with his domineering mother triggers a terrifying descent into madness, and that the previews are horrifying.
yeah, the trailer was absolutely bonkers and terrifying. But if you
And
know,
who's in
if
it? Lori Metcalf's in it as the mother.
the mother, yes,
Yes.
which makes Rick put it top on our list to watch.
I don't know if
He
I
likes
mean,
lesbians.
Tiffy's
he
gone this
loves
week,
her.
so I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch it by myself.
Yeah.
One of my
Yeah.
retail coworkers was telling me about it yesterday. She
Yeah.
said it is disturbing and creepy.
Yeah. He's so he's a real dude from Wisconsin, I believe. And he is what Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Silence of the Lambs was based. Those characters were based loosely off of. He skin his victims, usually young women, and cross dress and wear their skin.
Yeah, I tried watching today earlier, and
Yeah,
so it was like I got like 30 minutes in, and I was like, okay, there's a scene in right in the first episode that I'm like, okay, I don't know that I'm gonna watch this anymore.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. And
like,
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I read an article today about it because I was reading up on it, and it said that he literally immersed himself into that role. Like he made himself very disjointed from the cast. He would isolate himself. He bred everything he could on him, and there were times on set, and these method actors sometimes they get annoying and they get on the nerves of their co-stars. But I mean, if they're not never around because they're getting immersed into their character, then you don't have to deal with them. But even when the cameras stop rolling, they still go into that character. They said that he did that too, but he wasn't as annoying as some of them had been.
So you're still murdering women and
Well, I
skinning
wouldn't go
them
that
in
far.
real
I
life,
wouldn't
yeah.
go that far. But can you imagine, like, being that role and then just like I'm still in character. I'm going to the restroom. I need to go touch up my makeup. But yeah,
Right.
the scene where he's dancing and he turns around and he's like wearing the like child now.
Face?
That's
No.
yeah, the face. I'm like, oh, this is
So the
creepy.
other one I want to ask about that's coming out this week is Victoria Beckham has a show coming out. And are we going to watch
Mm.
What's it on Netflix?
Netflix? Yes.
You watched the documentary, didn't you?
I
On
watched the
them?
one about Beckham, the
Beckham, yeah.
couple, yeah, which I
Yeah.
loved. Thought it was
Yeah.
great, but this is just her, I think. So
Yeah. Yeah.
opens up about her life while preparing for Paris Fashion Week. So,
Oh.
and I
Oh.
liked her after that documentary, and I didn't really like her before then, but I liked her, so I might have to watch.
She was always
I
the
started
snooty
watching
one, I
that and
thought.
never finished it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I
Would
liked
you
it.
say she's always what, Eva?
She always came off as like the one that's like, I don't know why I'm here. Like,
Yeah.
can we get this over with? And
She was
I think
like the
once
Eva of the
Jerry,
Spice Girls.
right? Yeah, yeah, I did her
So
in
she
drag.
and Bex are such a cute couple together when they're together, like they seem to be
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Minnie and Minnie Mouse, right? Um, but yeah. So and then the last thing I wanted to talk about was Taylor Swift. Her
Corey
album came
Johnson.
out. Yeah, her album came out last Friday. Rolling Stone was obviously paid to give her a 5-star review. The article and the review was just absolutely ridiculous. It was absolutely everything that the opposite of everything everyone else was saying about it. Pitchfork gave it 1 star. Um, it's been trending that it's Taylor burnout. Enjoy your life now. You're engaged. Take a break. Let us want more. Find a new topic to write about since we're thinking this is going to last. And she does a lot of good stuff. I will, we've talked about this before. She does a lot of humanitarian work. Um, we don't see her political other than her endorsement. We don't see what she, donates to or what campaigns or anything like that. But we know she's been vocal before about certain things. Um, but it seems like every time you turn around, she's releasing something. And she just had the highest grossing tour of all time. And you would think you're probably tired. You
Take
should
a
probably
break,
take a nap.
sister.
Take
Take
a
a
take a
break.
take a nap. Take a break. Go to a Chiefs game and enjoy a loss or a win, whichever happens. That more losses they've had than wins, but and just enjoy your life. Because you're pushing 40 now, and it's gonna go fast after that. And she's just not taking the debate on that. But she did start a feud. Loosely, they think she started a feud with Charlie XCX. And the comments about this one bitch you don't want to start a feud with is hilarious because Charlie would eat her and spit her out. Um, but it's obviously about a guy, and it's quite funny. But yeah, so Taylor, if you're listening to this, um, take a break. We'll appreciate it. Your fans will appreciate it. And you don't need the money.
Exactly.
And you could save on, destroying the earth with your private jet flying from Santa Barbara to Kansas City in one day. Um, you know, within 2 hours of
Jacksonville.
game time or wherever she went. Um, but yeah, just we love you. I love her. She's great, but take a break. So
Great. Awesome.
that's it. That's all I
You
have.
wonder if she's able to take a break, or like all of her handlers are like, no, we need you to keep making us money, right? I mean,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's oversaturation never worked for anybody. But it seems to be working for her. But she's also writing about the things she wrote about when she was 20, and they're talking about how she's stuck in that mean girl high school phase and she's
Yeah, you're a
stunted
grown-ass
because
woman. Yeah.
you're 40. Let's talk about other stuff, not the
Yeah.
girl that wronged you, the girl that stole your boyfriend. She said, "What about me?" That petty shit.
start talking
And
Yeah.
about being pissed off at Starbucks, right? Like whatever 40-year-olds do. Like
Oh,
I'm in
come
yoga
on.
pants. I gotta go
the
to
economy.
fucking whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Well,
okay.
one last thing, and I did
Yeah.
mention before, we did go see Dua Lipa last.
Oh yes, yes.
One of the things
You
I'm
saved
also
disco during
What?
COVID, right? I learned that from y'all.
Yes, yes. Future, yes. her album
Oh, yes.
during COVID.
But anyway, one of the things I'm thankful for is that we live in a city where on a Tuesday night we can go see Dua Lipa, right? Like that's
Mhm.
That's
anyway,
awesome.
she was amazing. And I told Eva the other day, I'm like, there are three artists, women, that I would see over and over again. Kylie Minogue, Dua Lipa, and of course, who else?
Queen
Andy,
Mother.
yes. Carly Rae, Andy, you should know the answer to this after all this time. So, but thank you,
Is
Brandon. He got
Carly
a
Rae
seat.
not good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's so good. No, we're not talking about her outfits.
No.
She still needs that gay stylist.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
God.
Brandon got his tickets on the floor, and it was awesome. She was
Yeah.
very close to us, and she puts on an
Yeah.
amazing show. And
I think at
Charlotte
one
is
point
so
she
hot,
was,
by the way.
She
yeah,
is a
oh my
smokestack.
He
God.
Oh,
is so
yeah.
hot.
She can
Oh
still
I'm
my
hit it.
like,
God.
Yeah.
if Charlotte was here, he would push his way to the front
Oh my
because
She
God.
literally
Yeah.
is right up there.
she got as close as like 15 feet in front of us,
Oh yeah.
maybe.
I'd have taken my undies off and been like,
Uh,
and then just tossed them on stage.
and just so gracious to the crowd. Like she
Yeah.
was taking selfies. She took a
So
break
good.
and took selfies, and she was
But
awesome. And
she
of
also
course,
did, like, somebody asked me how long her concert was. I was like, well, it wasn't that she doesn't take like 10-minute breaks to go off
yeah,
stage and
Mhm.
Not a
change
million
clothes.
different
She
change.
keeps it going. And so
changes. Yeah.
that's what you
She
need,
Yeah,
changes
right?
outfits, but she's quick.
Oh no, she's
yeah,
good.
she is.
It's real fast.
Yeah. I mean, I
Anyway,
had two people screaming behind me telling her to bring out her father, but aside from that, I had a great time.
well, her father's hot.
He is.
Oh, really?
All right, Eva, I wanted to
Oh
throw
yeah.
that in. Thank you, Brandon, for the
Yeah.
tip, by the
Thank
way.
you, Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon.
Fuck up, Brandon. Thanks for the invite.
All right, Coach Daddy.
Oh, is it my turn? I can go now?
Yes, you
Eva, are
can
you done? I
go.
don't want to.
I'm done.
Okay. This is the longest I've had to pay attention to this fucking podcast since we started it.
I know. See, I already checked out. I'm
Oh my
gonna go
God.
shopping online. So
I was watching the Chiefs game. So we'll start off with as always, fuck Nico. I don't even know when the map season starts. I don't care. I'm still not over it. I think this is the most bitter breakup I've had. I can't let this shit go. I will eventually. I'm just really, really annoyed about it. Stars representing the Stars. They start their season this week. Hockey's back. It's a long season, but it'll be exciting to see where they end up.
Already?
Yeah, like they start on Thursday. Yeah,
Jesus.
and the NBA is later in the month. So it's now the crazy sports time. Like we've got playoff baseball, hockey starting, NBA starting. When the Mavs, or not the Mavs, when the Rangers won the World Series in 2023, they actually had. There was one day where the Stars, the Mavs, the Rangers, and the Cowboys all played on the same day. I don't. I'll have to look this up. But they didn't all win, but it would have been like kind of a weird, freaky thing if they all won.
Yeah.
And then in really, really, really bizarre news, I don't know if you guys have seen this. So Mark Sanchez, he used to be the quarterback for USC. He was the quarterback for the Jets. If you've heard the term the butt fumble, that's Mark Sanchez. He tried to run the ball in, ran into his offensive lineman. The ball hit the offensive lineman's butt, and Mark Sanchez fumbled it. He's now, I guess he was, analyst for Fox on their broadcast. He was in Indianapolis to do the game. Over the weekend, the report came out first that he was stabbed, and he was in the hospital because he was stabbed. Then it turned into he's now being charged with public intoxication, unlawfully entering a vehicle, and then assault. Apparently there was like and today it escalated to there's now a felony charge thrown in based on the battery charges up to a felony. So he wasn't able to talk or give any statement or anything, but the guy that stabbed him is like a 69, you can Google, year old man who was like driving a box truck, like a truck, who was pulling into the Marriott and like all the restaurants, all the stuff, like they sell the recycled grease. Like he was taking it, he was going to take it somewhere else and like recycle the grease from their grease trap. And Mark Sanchez, and again, this is the report coming from. It's interesting to me because the report's coming from the other guy, and the other guy actually looks like I've seen pictures, like his family released pictures, like he's in a neck brace, there's a gash in his face. I'm like, I don't know how this guy would talk. Like, I don't know how he gave a statement. So it's kind of interesting how this is all playing out. It'll be interesting to see, like, once Mark Sanchez is his side of the story, whatever. But like the story coming from the guy who stabbed him was like that he's yelling at me saying I can't park here. He comes after me. I'm fearing for my life. I pepper sprayed him. He didn't phase him. He kept coming. He had me on the ground. And then the dude that the truck driver like pulls out a knife and stabs him a couple times, gets him off of him, and then stabs him one more time. Then Mark Sanchez throws him into a dumpster, and then Mark Sanchez like all of a sudden like a moment of consciousness happens, and he like because he realizes he was stabbed and he leaves. And he's banging on like a bar, like the window of a bar, and the bartender's like trying to close up, and he like sees somebody covered in blood and like calls the police, and that's kind of all out, kind of all played out. But like every day, more and more details are coming out about this story, and it's like weird.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
There's something else that there's got
Something's not right.
Something's not right. Like and
Sex, blowjob.
Something's not right.
He's
And
gay,
isn't
he?
doing something like that.
I think it's
typically
I think
typically like if someone bites down what you it's the blows are in the back of the head, not in the like the cheek, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
I wouldn't be surprised if they do a toxicology on Sanchez. They're like, oh, he's got some
Meth. He was
Like-
methed out.
It sounds like I don't know, just
It sounds like LSD meth, like he was on something and
Yeah.
like there's no shutting him down. Like the pepper
Yeah.
spray didn't work. I mean, he's a big guy, but like
Yeah.
being pepper sprayed in the face you're gonna stop.
that's what I mean. You'd have to be really messed up to
Yeah.
not even be phased by pepper spray. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Joey calls bullshit on the story.
Well, in this we've only
Joey's
heard the
jury.
story from
Look at that sweet face.
from the guy who was stabbed. It's interesting because it all started with he was stabbed, and all of a sudden like the guy that stabbed him was protecting himself, and now like it's like I did hear someone say like this like the way it's playing out it's very similar to like a police shooting. So like if a cop shoots an attacker, it all turns into I was self-defense. Like it's all the things like I feared for my life. It's like it's the same narrative. Like if a police says like they shot someone who was coming into them, they wouldn't stop.
Right.
But it'll be. I mean, I don't give a shit about Mark Sanchez, but it's just kind of interesting.
There'll be more to this story.
And a
It's
lot
like
of
the
the
least likely person.
yeah,
he's
he's
relevant
actually like a really
again.
nice guy. He's got a wife and kids, and he's still in the hospital.
And he was paying for sex in an alley from some.
I mean,
Well, I don't know if he
some
paid.
dude.
maybe
Maybe-
that's why he stabbed him. He
If
didn't
you
pay,
don't
or he was
pay, you
expected
get
to pay.
stabbed. But that's how this works, right? Like he's probably fucking
I'm
pimp. Like yeah,
saying
yeah.
somebody was paying for something somewhere.
Yeah, it's just weird because like it was like in the alley, like it was just there's a lot of fishy details, so it's interesting to see. Plus, a lot of the
The thing
A
is,
lot of
he
the
makes
reporters
enough
in
money.
Indianapolis
He
are
didn't
kinda
have to
hot,
go to
so-
the alley. He could have gone
they
to
can
a
afford an
hotel.
upscale. They can come up to the room, right? Like
Yeah, he didn't have
use
to
a
be
fake
there.
name, check in with whatever. Yeah. So
I don't know if it was more of the situation that happened or the fact that Mark Sanchez is still around.
right. I mean, a lot of it, like a lot of especially like Fox, like they're bringing in like former NFL players like Greg Olson, Tom Brady. Like it's all of Tony Romo's doing. Like he was successful at it, so like everybody's trying to bring in former NFL players to do that. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Yeah, it was just a weird, especially like if you're just checking daily, you're like, what the fuck is happening to the story? It's just kind of like peeling back an onion. And then, and still weird news, but not stabbing weird news. If anyone caught the Cardinals game, they were up 21-6 on the Texans was it the Texans who have not won a game. And a couple bonehead plays by the Cardinals cost them the game. So they had the Cardinals running back ran 72 yards. And I feel like this happens every year in college, but not so much in the NFL. But he did one of those where I'm going to drop the ball when I cross the end zone, but I didn't cross the end zone. It was close, but it was falling out of his hand, and it rolls out of the end zone, touchback. They lose the touchdown, seal the game. And then shortly after that, the Cardinals or the other the Titans, I don't even know the other team, they threw an interception and the guy starts to run back with it. He fumbles, it rolls into the end zone, and then the other team gets a touchdown because they dove on it. So all this, like every way that they could have lost, they like it's just like the
perfect storm.
Bad news bear shit. So it's kind of interesting.
Oh, look, that's a Titans team that actually won a game.
Wow. We'll talk about it in the off-season reports when we I send those out. The Cowboys won. Kind of exciting, and they played the Jets. I'm watching the game and I was like, fuck, we should play the Jets every week. We've had 5 sacks in the first 4 games. We had 5 games yesterday. And we played the Panthers. They're not very good too. But their running back was our running back for 5 years, and he's already made some comments about get ready. He rushed for 206 yards yesterday, so it'll be interesting to see. But the Panthers are not good, so we'll see. Moving on to college, we're down to 16 undefeated teams, including
Wow.
Mizzou. Yeah, we had 20
Ooh.
last week, down to 16, including Mizzou still and North Texas. Sorry, Andy, the lady. Well, I guess these are the Boycocks. They're not undefeated.
Yeah.
We play Alabama this week though, so
That'll change. I mean, like of all these undefeated teams, they're about to the conference plays wrapping up, and we'll have a lot less undefeated
but
teams.
we're at home, so that's not a bad
That
thing.
might be good. Yeah.
I mean, Alabama hasn't really looked good. They just kind of squeaked out a couple wins.
Right.
And in weirder news, and this is in the AP poll. So the AP poll is just all the it's the press voting. Texas and Penn State. Texas started out the season number 1, Penn State number 2.
Bye-bye.
Last week, Penn State was 7, Texas was 9. They both lost. Texas
Bad.
lost to they didn't look good. They made it close. They lost by they lost by 7, but they did not look good that game. To a Florida team that's only won 1 game, and both teams dropped out of the top 25
Wow.
from 7 to 9. Right? I mean, we're not talking like we lost to like Appalachian State, like Division II, something like that. They both fell out, so they're both 3-2, but fell out of the top 25, which is that's a huge drop from 7 to 9. But again, it's the AP poll, so these are the this is the media voting. Like in the coaches poll, they're both in the top 25. ESPN has their power index, whatever, computer rating bullshit. They're still in the top 25, but the AP poll they fell out, which is again number 1 and number 2. And Arch Manning is overrated, and Texas's defense can't do shit.
Heisman? They were talking about a Heisman for him earlier. Are you kidding?
Girl.
For Arch?
Arch. So Arch played in basically like a 3A high school in Louisiana. Didn't play the cream of the crop, the big stuff. So he hasn't really faced adversity. He hasn't faced like these size player. I mean, he's good, but he's not good. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they're probably wishing they
I
still
wonder
had
if they'll bring back the other. Who was the other guy besides Manning that they have on?
He's getting paid a shit ton of money.
Oh,
too.
he's getting fucked ton of money. Yeah. So Ewers actually, Quinn Ewers, he plays for the Colts, so he actually was drafted.
Okay. I thought they had another one behind.
There's another. I'm sure they have another quarterback waiting.
They better.
Who's not? Who? Yeah. No, all these schools always have people that works, but yeah. So it's interesting, and they're sticking with them. And like the games, they played Ohio State. He played like shit, and then against the Sam Houston State, UTSA, UTEP, like they look good, but then back to a shitty Florida team. And
they have to play Oklahoma this weekend.
Yeah,
that should be.
And OU is undefeated. Yeah. And OU was not supposed to be good this year. And it's early. Like it's hard to tell with college football. Like it doesn't matter till the end of the season, but it's
I worked with somebody who was very excited because they got inexpensive tickets to the game this weekend to the tune of $500 each.
Oh, that's it's insane.
To Texas,
and like
I'm like, no.
The Cotton Bowl's been revamped a little bit, so it will be interesting to see like on TV like how much better it looks.
So, question: if they lose against OU this weekend, by either a small or considerable amount, does that seal the fate for the coach?
No.
I mean, is that coach Rick and I were talking about it the other day, and I'm like, that quarterback is just not going to cut it for them. But also, that coach.
If they lose against Oklahoma, they'll bench Arch Manning.
Yeah,
right?
It'll be.
If he plays bad, he'll probably be benched in the first half. Yeah, I mean, Steve Sarkisian is like he's popular with the Regents. Like they're not winning, but they'll give him. They're at the point too. I guess they have the money, but like it'll be an insane amount of money to buy him out, which they don't care. They just dip into the purse strings and give him cash.
Did it with what's his name? I mean,
with old Jimbo.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, if they lose, like you're probably not. I say that this is only the second year we've had this playoff format, but you're probably not going to be in the top 12 if you have 3 losses. But you could be a 3-loss team, and maybe you win out the rest of the games.
Let me tell you who would. Let me tell you who would be in the playoffs with 3 losses. Alabama, because every year they're like, "Oh, well, a 2-loss Alabama." Not this year, but in the Saban years, they would always be like, "Well, a 2-loss Alabama team beats whatever." It's always
yes,
Alabama.
That was Nick Saban, but without Nick Saban last year, SMU knocked out a 2-loss Alabama team,
Yeah,
and SMU had 2 losses. But again, no Nick Saban, right? It changes everything.
it changes everything.
Yeah. I guess
And
we
he's
can
a
talk about the
commentator.
W. He is, and it's interesting because he's on College Game Day,
Yeah.
and like they've had a couple. What the fuck is Shane that Shane Gillis or what is that? He was on SNL and they as a host and like got in trouble for some shit, but
Podcaster. Is that what you're talking about?
he's a stand-up comedian. Like he was in the Bud Light like ramp up your party commercials. But anyway,
Okay.
like they had him on for Notre Dame because I guess I don't know that he actually went to college, but he was on there like because they do the guest pick for Notre Dame. I think this was last year, but he was saying stuff about Nick Saban about how he's like, we know nobody at Alabama cheats, and he'd give like a big wink, like trying to like rib Nick Saban. And Nick Saban is very like straight laced focused.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. And then because Vanderbilt played Alabama this past weekend, they had Theo Vaughn, another good old boy stand up,
Yeah.
and
He has a little bit of a wild card
he can be. And so he was on there and he was kind of ribbing Nick Saban too, but like I think Nick Saban's getting, but he's actually kind of falling into that role a little bit. But like Theo Von's
Punching
thing
bag.
was like, yeah, Theo Von's thing was, he's like, I've got to pick Vanderbilt through my ride home. He's like, I'm riding back on the plane with the team. I've got to pick Vanderbilt. Yeah. The WNBA is happening. I don't know who the one team, the other team. I don't give a shit. Is going on. It's the Aces and the Liberty.
Isn't it Phoenix? Phoenix and
Mercury and the Aces, and the Aces are winning 2-0. I think. I don't know.
I thought we just had their season.
We
It's the
did,
final.
but this is the playoffs. This is the final, the championship.
Oh, it's still going.
Oh,
Yeah.
You say that because
Wow.
they're only it's like the first round was like the best of 3, and this is the best of 5. So yeah. But I think it's drawn out. They're playing like 1 or 2
I feel
games a
like the
week.
WNBA, I guess I just haven't, maybe because we paused the podcast for a while, I hadn't heard much about, because, I don't know.
Well, Caitlin Clark has been
Caitlin's
injured.
out.
She didn't finish the season. Dallas
Sophie
just fired their
Cunningham got hurt
coach.
too,
Yeah.
didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, but she's fine as hell.
Sophie,
Hmm.
I like her now. I hated her as a college player. She played dirty. Like she was,
She does play dirty.
She
but
was a
she's
rookie of the year,
good.
is that what you said? She's rookie of the year, right?
Huh?
The one in Dallas, is that her, Sophie? Is that what you're talking about?
Sophie,
Oh,
she
so
played for
that's Paige
Mizzou.
Beckers.
Hey,
Yeah.
she was the rookie of the year, right? Paige Beckers, wasn't
Yeah.
she? That's
But
awesome.
Oh, I don't know
Sophie
if they've
played for
released that.
Mizzou, Shannon. So,
Yeah. The one that plays on the Fever with
yeah.
Yeah. She's the enforcer, and she's like a
She don't play. She's
6'4", 80-pound white girl, and she's the enforcer on the team.
I love that. She's the enforcer.
But all the drama around their commissioner, have you seen?
Oh yeah, like their players are actually calling him out. And
Yeah,
they're like,
coaches and players are calling her out and
really?
how badly it's run. And she made a comment like Caitlin should be glad for the NBA she wouldn't have all that she has now. And they're like, you do realize she had all this at Iowa. Like, I mean, she just keeps making dumb statements and all the players are like, what? Are you kidding me? So I bet she's not around very much longer.
It's interesting too, because she's basically saying all the things that the WNBA players are saying, but she's saying it a different way, right? Because they're all like, we deserve the same treatment, we want the same pay, like we want all these things.
Right.
No.
And the commissioner's like, no, you should be grateful to be here.
Right.
We're getting money from the NBA. Like she's saying the things that everyone else is saying, and you shouldn't say that as a commissioner. And literally every other sport, they're not talking shit about your commissioner. Like you don't do that. Like you don't say anything. It's all you leak a report, you leak a story, but you don't come out publicly and say that. Like you'll get blackballed. So it's interesting that they can do that. Yeah, so that's it. So I guess I'll hand it over to Eva so he can do he already went. That's all I got.
All right, thank you. Well, we're off next week. Taking a break.
Are we?
Yep. Got 4 in the can. We'll take a break. Let Eva enjoy her London,
Yay!
and we'll catch back in.
Eva in London.
Yes.
Emily in Paris, Eva in
Oh
London.
God. Will you be
My
wearing
goal
those
is to
outfits?
find. Okay, so everyone's been to. Who's all been to Paris?
Right.
So okay.
All the white people.
So everybody.
Everybody.
Okay. Oh,
All of us.
all 5 of us will next time. Um, what should I look out for as far as people? Like in London, I need to find somebody with bad teeth. That's a
Oh,
given.
well, you won't have to look.
They're everywhere.
I mean,
Can you smile for me, please?
no,
What in Paris?
and they're not even
Besides
ashamed
rude.
of it.
Besides rude.
They don't like America. If you're not
They don't
French,
like
you don't like it.
Americans.
They don't like anybody that's not French, and they don't even like the French people.
Yeah.
They're just assholes.
They're just they're just assholes.
And
So
if I
your goal
bring
is to
some,
find somebody really, really nice to you. There you go.
oh, there you go. That's okay. Okay.
And
And
you
also,
can't count Rick because he's not nice to you. So you're actually find
right.
somebody else.
And also, are the thing that Versailles tagged, because I'd like to bring like a knife or something, like from like a place setting.
Do not steal from Versailles.
Is that what you were thinking? You were thinking you
I
might
was thinking
steal?
maybe a memento. Maybe I could get Marie Antoinette's head
If
You can
Rick
from the
come
asks
gift
you to
shop.
go to
From
the
the
top
gift
of the
shop.
Eiffel Tower, he's not proposing. He's going to push you off.
I mean,
Right.
Up there.
you could probably take something.
I'll go to the gift shop. I'll just go to the gift
Just
shop.
take a big purse and shove something in on one of
Yeah.
your.
Why are you
London,
clanging around?
London, Paris, some other small places too, or is just
Yeah.
Just take a
Yeah.
throw pillow.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay.
Right,
Well, I'm excited.
you
Are
know,
y'all
we may
going
never see. We may never see Eve again if.
Yeah.
I know. I know. I may be there, but we'll see.
it'll be fun. You'll have a good time.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Bring us back something pretty.
Yes.
I will. I will.
Bring us back
I
French
will.
horse. Whores, not horse. Whores. Whores. The W.
Oh, and don't eat the horse meat. They have horse meat. Don't eat the horse
Equine
meat.
is good. You should eat
Ew.
some equine. Yeah, that's good.
Ew.
Have some
Ew.
escargot.
Oh, I've had escargot. It's disgusting.
It's a little chewy.
It's
It's
too
very
chewy.
If you can eat
Ugh.
ass, you can eat escargot.
Yeah. No.
Well, have a
Not
great
as
trip.
chewy.
Have a great trip, everybody. Have a
Okay.
great week, and we'll see you later.
Have fun, Eva.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Bye.